Okay, so today hopefully will be the last day I mess with this garage pad, at least on the top side. So was able to string some mason lines across, and you can see I have pretty much I shoveled out uh, a notch or a groove in the gravel, because it has humps in it and it's really hard to detect it, especially working by yourself. So the backside is not bad, so I would say it's this last 20 to 25% of the pad that is still high. So towards the back it's not, but definitely there's humps in the middle and everything. So you can kind of see, starting from this grade stake here, I have lines going out around the perimeter, so going this way, and also another line going this way. I'm gonna go ahead and get my tractor, and the bucket does not adjust, doesn't tilt or anything like that, so I'm gonna probably start from back here and just work my way and skim across, get as much material. It's probably around, I would say here it's like 4 inches high. Let's see what we could do to figure this out. I was doing a lot of this, but all of this by hand with the shovel, and it's not easy. So I didn't even film that. It just was just me shoveling away. But now I have established lines. I'll be able to, hopefully, I took the chains off my tires for the tractor. Obviously you don't need them anymore, and once I start rolling on these lines, it more likely will pop them. So if the lines stay where they are at the grade where they're at, you know, and I don't sink down too much, I should be able to use these as a good guide to just skim that 2-3 inches off the top of this area. And after that, I'm gonna call it a day. All right, I have some good news. The concrete crew came and they poured the crawl space floor. So I actually, for the first time, have a level, stable concrete floor on my property. So it's been a long time coming. As you guys, I'm sure, followed along, for most of you to follow along throughout the journey, to get to this point took a tremendous amount of work. There are 2 drains, one at either corner, so when it does rain, it goes into the French drain system and comes out on the other end of that trench, which I'm sure you guys have seen from the other videos. So believe it or not, this is ready to go. But since I'm a solo practitioner here, I have to focus on getting another aspect of the project, or this project done. So what it is finishing up this garage, because this is going to be a 3-car garage and a workshop, and that's going to be my shelter come winter time. Right now I would say this is 98%, 99% leveled, and the edges are the last remaining part. This is going to be Alaskan style foundation, which I've mentioned a couple times as well, but I extended the edge of the garage instead of being so far back. Let me show you this now so you can see. Right now, this edge is a little too close. So you can see here, this is the original end stake, you know, signifying the end of the building, and then there's pretty much a sheer drop straight down, so that's not going to be a good place to leave the edge of the building, unless I wanted to build this up with some more gravel, which I certainly don't. So there's plenty of real estate on the opposite end. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and move this line back roughly a foot, because by the time it's finished, it's going to be down another foot from this level. So there'll be enough material there it'll be at least 2 feet, 3 feet before the edge, which is good. And the same situation back here. This area is pretty much a sheer drop straight down. So what I'm doing here is just establishing the back of the building, and from here I'm going to come back 2 feet because it's there's a lot less material back here. So you can probably see, so it's definitely just a drop off. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and move this building line back 2 feet, so by the time I level it off and get the Alaskan slab edges on, it will have enough support underneath it to so it won't get undermined. Basically, wherever I draw the line, as far as where the new building is going to end, I'll be going back to the foam line and removing that material and leveling it off on a 45-degree angle. So that's going to be my challenge. I'm hoping to see how it goes. I have to cut the foam on 45-degree angles, and yeah, see how it goes. But I do have my tractor still there, so I can take some of the material out using that, but most of this is going to be done by hand, so I'm gonna have to get the knee pads out. All right, so this is what a tractor can do and some time laying out. So this first one isn't a really good example. I got to dig it out a little more, but I'm able to get the bucket to start to push off the gravel. Basically what's going to happen is from this stake here, this is going to be the end of the flat portion of the garage. So this neon green one going around is pretty much going to be where the flat portion of the pad is going to end, and from here it's going to 45-degree angle. This is 2 feet from this line to this line, right? So it's going to go in a 45-degree angle down 1 foot, and then from there it's going to have a 1 foot curve, and pretty much this is where the forms are going to be from the cement contractor. So basically I have to get this 45-degree, which is going to be the hardest, and then down to a level 1 foot below the finished grade here. So this is pretty much where the garage is going to be as far as the flat portion. Even if I go a little further down in depth, I'll be able to, when I push this material off with the bucket and go on a slope of 45-degree angle, then it's going to be able to, the extra material is going to be down at this level and push it off the ledge here. So yeah, so it's coming along pretty good. I'm actually very happy at how easily it's coming along. So Okay, so I knocked most of the material from the outside line out. I needed a foot depth, but even though I had the bucket marked, I didn't have it marked for long, and I'm seeing that I'm shallow. This is like at least 2 inches shallow right here, but yeah, overall it's probably another 4 to 6 inches down I have to go around the perimeter, at least, and then that'll be the base that I need to be on the outskirts, and that's what's going to take the 1 foot curb. So corner like this, I'll be able to just knock off when I get the machine in here. I'm still leaving this tripod with my laser level, but more than likely this is time to go. I think I have enough strings establishing the height that I need to meet, and worst comes to worst, I can just set it back up again and establish a line, just make sure there's nothing major here. But the main thing is that the top portion is flat, so I'll just use this again when I get that second level that I have at that 1 foot down curb, bottom of the curb, and yeah, take it from there.